They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, y'all grow old. We never and if it cries wolf, you can never believe. So they say, be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment here to see the numbers for Brandon Miller.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Salon in at the power forward position. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Richards in at the 4. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brett.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple of weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle, let's keep a close eye on it.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Pass to Salon. Here's MP. Allen a screen. Shot is up. Salon, no good. MP against right. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Richards with a screen. The 3. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Hornets. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Hey, watching a rematch of last year's finals is always fun. They know this team will be gunning for them after the way it all ended.
Now here's Wright. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Miller. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw tonight.
First personal foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Salon. There's a screen. Here's the 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Their last game went against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes. It was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Now, here's Williams. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass.
Man, this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
Holmgren with a screen on ball. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. Pass to Miller. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And it's right missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And they pick up 2.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Dagnall. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Oklahoma City, not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
Well, right now for Charlotte, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would.
Gilgeous Alexander, good.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous Alexander from the corner.
Up top ball, uncovered. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. And Gilgeous Alexander missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
That's something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention. He can find another cutter for a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
The teardrop. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And Ball with the basket. The assist from Miller. Ball's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Gilgeous Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 7-point differential. Pass to Williams. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Salon. Here's Allen. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Salon. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Thunder trail by 8. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Williams. That's a mark. Great D that time from Miller. Charlotte's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Ball finds MP. To the wing on the left. Allen a screen. Here's Salon. Miller on the wing. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Fires hitting the triple. MP's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And it's good from the elbow. Gilgeous Alexander's got his 2nd bucket of the game.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
To the inside. Here's Ball. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Shoots over Allen. And it's Holmgren missing. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Miller. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here's Wright. Yet to see a basket. Right side, Gilgeous Alexander. Shoots it from the high post. It's rebounded by Salon.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to MP. Ball outside. Allen a screen. The 3 is up. Ball no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Richards. Outside, Williams. Now Holmgren. And in that win against the Magic, he's another guy who really played well. And here's Wright from the arc. It's a 3-pointer.
Gilgeous Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Pass to Salon. Allen outside. Inside. Here's Ball. Open it in.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at?
Well, BA, first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
Miller's checked in for Oklahoma City. Ben Simmons comes in for Wright. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Charlotte. Daniels comes in for Ball.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Gilgeous Alexander against MP. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to Daniels. From the wing, Porter gets the bucket.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Gilgeous Alexander up top. 35 points for him last game against Orlando.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Miller. Still no points. Pass to Holmgren. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Chet, just such a different matchup. He's too skilled for a traditional big to get out there on. But how's a guard going to contend with the size?
That free throw no good. And Charlotte making a change here. Good on the second one.
7 feet, maybe getting to 200 pounds. Chet is a unique player. He can hit the three, he can pass the ball, and he plays tremendous defense.
Now here's MP. 9 points in the game. Pass to Wilkins. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player. What's been the key to his success?
The PBA to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Miller. And it's Simmons missing. Hornets leading by 14. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last 10 out against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had 33 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Daniels. No made baskets yet. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. The important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And they're pushing it up. Here's MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
Charlotte shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
And MP getting to the stripe, always want to drain those foul shots.
That's tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Porter. From outside the arc. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one, playing selfless. I've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The try by MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 13.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
Simmons, the pass to Miller. Here's McMillan. Now here's Davis. Allen defending. Davis against Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
MP looking around. Puts up a 3. And McMillan pulls it down. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Williams against MP. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. MP getting it done for Charlotte. His fingerprints were all over that court. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
We've got Davis. Williams is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Miller, and it's McMillan in at the 4. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Pass to Williams. Over MP. Porter pulls it in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Salon gets it to go. Salon, he's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Davis. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
So cool to watch AD at his size be able to move like that and kick a jumper from the mid-range.
Simmons against Ball. Miller outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 7 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Pass to Salah. To the middle. Here's Ball. The shot comes out. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Miller, the pass to Simmons. Williams with it. Davis with it. He's started by Porter. And he hits it. And he gets hacked. A 3-point chance here.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Wright comes in for Miller. And it's Fultz in for Simmons. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure you can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
And that one good.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And the foul called on MP.
change some things.
Simmons is checked in for Fultz. Right with a screen on ball. And there's the lob.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together.
Pass to Salon. MP outside. Miller outside. Here's Salon. Ball outside. Over Simmons. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a shot by Simmons. Using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 7, Chad Holmgren.
The Thunder have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Right outside. Three-pointer. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Salon. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
The kick out to Williams. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Now here's MP. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Ball against Simmons. Pass to right. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice.
Free throw good. MP.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Rick, I think that's a disadvantage.
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Chad Holmgren makes up for his leg frame with aggression. He said, quote, you got to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical, unquote. Ryan, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Salon, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now here's Williams. He has 7. Back to Davis. Ball stolen. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to right. Here's Davis. Back to right. Pass to Holmgren. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Third, Charlotte.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
And the Thunder making a change here. Miller's checked in. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Charlotte. Mitchell comes in for LaMelo Ball.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Holmgren. Miller outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Charlotte, no good that time either. The Thunder have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Left side Mitchell. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Davis. Holmgren against Allen. Here's Wright from the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Outside Mitchell. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Miller outside. Outside Davis. Pass to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Releases. And that one's good. Holmgren.
That's a pretty quick trigger from the big man as Chet squeezes one off.
And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Now here's Wright. 13 points in the game.
How about the length from the big guy enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Wright against MP. From the high post. And it's Wright missing. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to win a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Gilgis and Alexander, good.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Mitchell. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And we've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Gilgis Alexander passes to Wright. To the paint. Now the Hornets moving it up. Up the floor. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Anthony Davis.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
Richards is checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Miller. Now here's Gilgis Alexander. 9 points in the game. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Off the mark there with a 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. You're lucky that that one doesn't cost him.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Richards inside. They need this. Hornets with the rebound.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
I like this trend. He's had 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgis Alexander. And there's the whistle. The illegal
guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Well, the Hornets shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Pass to Daniels. Here's Salone. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Salone, he's got 11 points in the quarter.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Now here's Richards. Williams passes to Richards. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Here's Daniels. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Wilkins.
Alright, I'm going to take the final
MP
shot.
outside. Fires from deep.
Oh,
And that's
dear.
not gonna go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Hornets delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Charlotte Hornets.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the 2-guard spot.
Watching MP orchestrate this offense, it's a clinic on how he leads his team. He's a selfless player, man, Shaq. I mean, selfless. He's got the peripheral vision, and he sees everyone on the floor.
We're talking about the league leader in assists. He's a TTDD, top tier dime dribble.
Ooh, I like that one.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
And guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
On the court for the Hornets, MP is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Jared Allen. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in at the 4. Now here's Miller. Here's Ball. Rejected by Holmgren.
Terrific swat from Holmgren there. Just shows you his length.
Here's Wright. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Yes, it's good. MP's got 26.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Richards. And it's MP with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Salone. Here's Miller. Pass to MP. Here's Salone. 16 points for him. There's a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right against MP. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Back to Ball. Pass to MP. Ball outside. Allen a screen. Shoots. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, starting the half here, 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Miller on the wing. Allen with a screen on Williams. And the bucket is good. Miller's got 16 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
To win the cold spell. And it's Gilgeous Alexander with the bucket inside. He's got 13.
Gilgeous Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Ball passes to MP. Here's Salone. And the jumper is good. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 13. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous Alexander. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Defense has no answers for what MP is questioning them with right now.
Right outside. Pass to Richards. And draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. This is his second trip to the line for the game.
First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Richards.
No good on the free throw. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Charlotte. He sinks the second. Here's Ball. He's got 11. Pass to Porter. Wing shot on the way. Williams grabs the board.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
Gilgeous Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Miller. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And Gilgeous Alexander missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside, Williams. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Ball with it. He's got 11. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Miller. Williams from long range. Pure from 3-point range. 13 points in the game. Here's Ball. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
The inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Williams against Miller. Outside, Williams. Richards with a screen. Williams can't get that one to fall. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Miller. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Pass to Holmgren. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist from Holmgren.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Ball passes to MP. Ball taking his time here. Allen a screen. Back to Ball. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete without nights we aren't. We get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Holmgren with the block. MP against Wright. Up top, Richards. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Williams, a screen on MP. Here's Wright. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 33.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Outside, Williams. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Miller on the wing. Williams defending. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Charlotte has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And here's MP. 33 points for him. Allen a screen. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kept alive. Richards. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Richards has got his 2nd bucket on the night. Outside Porter. MP outside. Back to Porter. Now Ball. He's got 21. Holmgren with the block. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ball against Gilgeous Alexander. Over Ball. Gilgeous Alexander no good. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte to the inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by MP.
That defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Williams. Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter here.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you that he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
While we have a moment, let's have a look at the small forwards who have proven to be the most efficient scorers so far this season. Number 1, Brandon Miller.
He gives them a dependable option on every possession. His shooting percentage is tops among small forwards because he makes such good choices out on the floor.
And he is very, very careful with his shot selection, which has led to that high percentage, but not to the point where he's too conservative. He's still willing to force the issue when the situation calls for it. He'll just work that much harder for a good look.
Williams against MP. Davis a screen. Outside, Williams. It's deflected. MP against Williams. Here's Daniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with dribbles, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Now here's Simmons. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Holmgren. Up top, Miller. There's 47 seconds left in the third. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Salone. And here's MP. Pass to Wilkins. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Here's Williams. He's got 13. With one on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Charlotte, and they're up in it.
And we win by 48.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that,